What is up, everyone? So I had to make this video because I felt like I had to make it because you see all these orientalized pictures of Bedouin people on the media and in books and novels and shit like that, and you don't meet actual, and you hear about Bedouin being written about from a like a British, from a not from a Bedouin voice, but from like a British voice or a French voice or a Jewish voice. And you hear like we don't like, it's like the media doesn't understand that we have our own voice. Okay, so how do I fit into this? Well, my maternal great grandfather, so the grandpa of my mom, so my maternal grandma's dad, was an ethnic Bedouin. And his parents were born in, one of his parents was born in Egypt, one of his parents was born in Palestine. So that is how I fit in. I am from the internment tribe, and I just want to share our story. So the internment tribe is from the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt and the Naqab region of Palestine. We originally moved up there from Saudi. We are from the same tribe as the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We are, so we're part of the Quraysh alliance, the Quraysh tribes. So yeah, but yeah, we moved up to Palestine and to Egypt, and basically, due to colonialism, we've lost a lot of our traditional ways. We've been forced in, the Zionist terror regime has forced us into internment camps. And we've lost a lot of our land and our culture. And most of these internment camps, like Kosefa, Hura, Lakia, they're part of, they're next to dumpster sites, or they're next to areas with like open sewage, and it's just terrible living conditions. The Zionists forced our young people to join their terrorist cell. And and then we have some Bedouin communities, like Khan al-Ahmar, which is our allies, the Jahalin tribe. They're our biggest allies. They've had their towns bulldozed by the Zionist terror regime. So yeah, for the Bedouin community in Palestine, it's a really bad situation. And then you have the coastal community of Al-Mawasi, who is loosely related to us. Like they're under blockade, So yeah, it's a really bad situation in Palestine. And also in Egypt, our lands have been gentrified and ethnically cleansed, so the Egyptian government can build resorts for foreign tourists. And most of the workers that build resorts are either ethnic Egyptians or Sudanese. So there's not a lot of job opportunities in the Sinai Peninsula for our people, and a lot of our people have turned to smuggling, and smuggling people to a certain extent, which is why a lot of Ethiopians and Eritreans don't like us. And that's where the Bedouin versus Eritrean beef comes in to play. And yeah, so we've been ethnically cleansed from our lands on the Sinai Peninsula, so that so the Egyptian government can build resorts for wealthy tourists. We are constantly orientalized in Egypt and Jordan, and we have just our hospitality and our culture taken advantage of. So by all these foreign tourists, and we have no rights to our own land. The Egyptian government, the Jordanian government, the Zionist terror regime, they've never cared about Bedouin people. They've never cared, about our existence. And I'm calling on ethnic Palestinians to unite with ethnic Bedouins, and to fight for our freedom and fight for liberation of Palestine. I'm also calling on ethnic Bedouins in Sinai and ethnic Egyptians to fight for our rights, for the Bedouin rights. I know it might not be in the interest of a lot of ethnic Egyptians, especially those living in Cairo. But I think it's important that you help us fight for our rights because, I mean, I know a lot of ethnic Egyptians hate Sisi as well. And I feel like if ethnic Bedouins and ethnic Egyptians unite against U.S. imperial tyranny and the U.S. puppet regime that was put in place by the CIA, Mossad, and MI6 after Arab Spring, I feel that we can make Egypt a better place.